to everyone. I am Professor Raja, working as Assistant Professor, EC Department, SNS College of Technology, Autonomous Institution, Coimbatore. In this YouTube video, I am going to discuss the 19 ECEB 301 Analog and Digital Communication subject under the topic Modulation Types, Need for Modulation. So what is only modulation? Modulation refers to the process of changing the parameters of the carrier signal corresponding to the instantaneous value of the modulating signal. If you see the figure, message signal and the carrier signal are applied to modulation. After the modulation, we can get the modulated signal. Modulation is a process that converts a message signal into suitable form to transmit over a long distance through a communication channel. This is necessary because message signal being a low frequency signal that cannot be transmitted efficiently over the channel directly. The process of shifting the baseband signal to passband range or higher frequency is called the modulation. In the modulation process, some characteristics of a high frequency carrier signal is changed according to the instantaneous value of the information signal. The process of shifting the passband signal to baseband frequency range is called demodulation. Modulation signal. This is a signal that contains the message to be transmitted from the sender to the receiver and is called a message signal. Generally, a message signal or the band of low or high frequencies and are often called baseband signals. The message signals are the signals to be transmitted from the sender to the receiver. The frequency of the message signal to be sent is generally low. Thus, these signals undergo modulation to get correctly transmitted from one location to the another location. Carrier signal. The other signal used in the process of modulation is the carrier signal that has high frequency sinusoidal waves. The high frequency carrier wave can travel much quicker as compared to the baseband signal. These signals have a specific frequency, amplitude and phase but no information. After modulation, carrier signals are used to transmit the signal to the receiver. Modulating signal. After the modulation is done, the resultant signal refers to the modulated signal. This signal is the mixture of carrier signal and the message signal. So this is the activity. So first if you see, the message is called the paper. Second one, the children throw the stone, that is called the carrier signal. So reason for modulation. Practical design of antennas, simultaneous transmission of several signals, that is multiplexing. It is suitable for signal transmission and it is a narrow bandwidth. Baseband signal. A baseband signal refers to a transmission signal has not been modulated or demodulated to its original frequency. It can be transmitted over optical fibers or coaxial cables. Need for modulation. First one is the interactive purpose. It enables people to interact in a timely fashion on a global level in social, political, economic and scientific areas through telephones, electronic mails and video conference. Transfer information. Transmitter is the form of audio, video, text, computer data and picture through facsimile, telegraph or telex or internet. Broadcasting. Broadcast information to messages through radio, television or teletext. Need for modulation. It increases the signal strength. The baseband signal transmitted by the sender are not capable of direct transmission. The strength of the message signal should be increased so that it can travel longer distance. This is where modulation is essential. The most vital need of modulation is to enhance the strength of the signal without affecting the parameters of the carrier signal. Wireless communication system. Modulation has removed the necessity of using wires in the communication system. It is because modulation is widely used in transmitting signals from one location to another with faster speed. Prevention of message signal from mixing. Modulation and its type prevent the interference of the message signal from other signals. It is because a person sending a message signal through the phone cannot tell such signals apart. As a result, they will interfere with each other. However, by using carrier signals having a high frequency, the mixing of signals can be prevented. Size of the antenna. The signals with 20 Hz to 20 kHz frequency range can travel over a few distance only. To send the message signal, the length of the antenna should be a quarter wavelength of the user frequency. This modulation is required to increase the frequency of the message signal and to enhance its strength to reach the receiver. In overall, the need for modulation is the size of the antenna to get reduced. There is no scope for signal mixing. To communicate, the ranges increases, multiplexing of signal occurs, adjustment in bandwidth are allowed, improvement in the reception quality. So in overall, in this YouTube video, I discussed the what is meant by modulation and how modulation is done and what are the various advantages and the need for modulations are discussed. Next video, I am going to discuss with the new topic. Thank you.